Hey guys, it's Dr. Zed, and thanks for tuning into my channel, where we learn about everything health and wellness related. Now in today's video, I actually want to answer a very specific question, and that's because, first of all, I'm a chiropractor, and secondly, I'm sure it's a question that a lot of you are dying to have answered. And as you probably already read from the title, it's why do our joints crack? Now, there's a lot of varying opinions out there, some of them being kind of scary, such as your bones breaking or rubbing against each other, but I just want to say that that is not the case. So please do not worry about that in that sense. The most commonly agreed upon consensus is that it's gas being released from the joints. Now that in and of itself is only kind of half true, but it's much easier and simpler to understand than what I'm about to kind of go into during the later half of this video. So if you wanted a too long didn't watch version of the video, that is this for you. So be sure to check out my channel and take a look at some of my other videos. But for those of you that want to stick around and learn a little bit more, stay tuned. So the reason why our joints actually crack is due to a phenomenon known as tribonucleation, which basically means gas coming out of solution. So what I said earlier about gas releasing from your joints, it's true, but it's not exactly true because our joint spaces are a closed space. There is nowhere for the gas or anything to kind of escape that joint. So basically the gas is coming out of solution and is staying within the joint. So why does this really happen? So think about a closed container, like a closed space. Now our joint surfaces are very close to each other. It's wrapped in connective tissue, and there's what they call synovial fluid, or also known as joint fluid for lubrication within that joint space. So when you start separating those joint surfaces, such as say when you rip on your finger, just pull on it to get it to crack, those joint surfaces are starting to separate. And as the volume in that closed space increases, the pressure in it will start to drop. So when the pressure drops below a certain threshold, the gas will start to come out of solution. It'll start to come out of the liquid and it'll start forming little bubbles. And that is actually what the popping or the cracking is from. And it's not actually from the gas bubbles collapsing and popping later on, because a study conducted in 2015 has showed that even after the joint surfaces separate, after the pop has happened, there's still a gas bubble inside that joint. Basically what they did in the study was they had their test subject put their hand in a MRI machine, and they were taking MRIs while they were pulling on his finger, and they were taking a look at what actually happens inside the joints. And that study has shown that even after the pull has finished, after the pop has finished, there is still a dark gas bubble inside the joint space. So that just proves that it's not gas actually popping in your joints, it's gas coming out of the solution and staying within the joints. Now, I hope that video was quite easy to understand. So if you guys enjoyed that video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it really helps YouTube get to know my channel. Now, until next time, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay alive.